U.S. warns Americans about Venezuela. Hey, this is Ozzy, and if you are a passionate traveler who is looking for unique views, advice, and stories, subscribe now so you can catch the syndrome. Venezuela. It's a beautiful country with so much to offer for many travelers, but unfortunately for Americans such as myself, we are being warned by our government to not go. I want to talk about Venezuela today because I've never been there, and to a greater extent South America, but I think as an American tourist, I think this is important to talk about this. So I'm going to discuss the reasoning and how I see it. The first thing I want to talk about is economy and politics. I think when we add that context to this video, there's a reason behind why the US government is doing what it's doing for Americans. The first reason is the economy. The Venezuelan economy is struggling right now as the government is printing way too much money according to many reports, and that is hurting the economy as it's trying to keep up with hyperinflation, which is making everything from basic goods to like paper toilets and food expensive for the average Venezuelan citizen. In 2018, Nicolas Maduro would win the elections, yet many of his own citizens believed that he won it illegally. Many foreign powers, such as my home country, the United States, believed that he rigged the elections. In comes Juan Guaido, who steps in and claims himself to be the interim president of Venezuela. If I'm saying that name incorrectly, please correct me down below in the comment sections. Many foreign powers, including my home country, the United States, backs the interim president as the legitimate president of Venezuela, while other countries such as Russia backs Maduro. With many reports saying that the country's citizens are suffering from starvation and lack of basic goods, it's no wonder that many foreign powers are backing the interim president to change the face of Venezuela. The interesting and ironic thing about Venezuela is when you compare it to its next door neighbor, Colombia. At one point, Venezuela was a prosperous country in which many tourists around the world were visiting and talking and raving about. It was considered the golden child of South America. Colombia, on the other hand, was dealing issues with major drug cartels and wasn't a place that many people would want to go with the risk of dying from crime from the drug cartels. In fact, many Colombians will often go to Venezuela to escape the violence from drug cartels. Now, the roles are changing at a greater pace. Now more tourists are going to Colombia raving about it, and Colombia is becoming more prosperous compared to Venezuela as fewer tourists goes to that country. There are many reasons why I want to go to Venezuela as an American tourist. I mean, the natural beauty of the country I've seen many times in different media sources, such as Angel Falls, the tallest waterfall around the world. I mean, just to go and see that creation of nature is a once in a lifetime an event for many people such as myself. Also, the country offers beautiful stunning beaches and national parks that are must-see places when you visit a country such as Venezuela to experience the jungle life and the environment. On top of that, from what I've heard and researched, the people there are very laid back and friendly, and all they want to do is live their lives in peace and welcome people to their country to show what their country represents to them. As an American who is eager to visit Venezuela, here's what I hope. I hope that the country stabilizes. I hope that the government does improve the lives of the people. I hope they can raise their status quo to where people are not starving and not in desperation. I think it's obvious that the leaders of those countries want to do well for their people, want to help their people as best they can. I understand that this is a very patient game that we're playing with. I hope that we don't do anything reckless as going to war. I want the country to be stable. I want it to be safe. I want it to be a place where people can rave about it and talk about it and share the stories about visiting Venezuela, because I think it can be a prosperous country again, but it will take the entire people there to make that change for the better. So I am crossing my fingers that one day that the US, my government, will take off the warnings off of Venezuela so I can make a visit and just savor every second of what the country has to offer to me. Alright, so that was a short video about the situation in Venezuela as a traveler, as an American traveler. If you like this video, hit like, hit subscribe. Also, comment down below if you've been to Venezuela, particularly as an American. I want to hear your experience down there. What did you see? Is the media over exaggerating what the media is saying about the country, about the situation in the country? Also, did you go to these special places? Please post it down below, comment down below. Also, follow me on my social media, which will be posted in the description. So I'll be seeing you later, and remember, the voyage is contagious. Peace.